This weekend was a litmus test for Texas Tech baseball. Of course, not testing for an acid or a basic, more like differentiating between a contender or a pretender. Sunday, against number 2 LSU, the Red Raiders certainly gave us an indication between those two. Sent to Houston, Texas Tech taking on the highest-ranked team they've faced all season. Jumped to the 7th inning, game tied at 1. Bases loaded for LSU. Duplantis singles up the middle. That would score 2 runs, made it 3-1 Tigers. Bottom 7th, though, Tech would come back. Brian Klein, he finds a hole, bloops one into right field. Ryan Long tried to score from second. He slides in safe. That would make it 3-2. Red Raiders still threatening. Connor Beck only 90 feet away, and LSU would help him out a little bit. Wild pitch gets away from the catcher, and Beck scampers home. That would tie the game at 3. Later in the inning, Hunter Newman on to pitch. Josh Young at the plate with 2 outs. He singles to the left side. That would give Texas Tech a 4-3 lead. Now let's jump to the 9th. LSU had the tying run 90 feet away, and Parker Mushinski returns the favor. Wild pitch. LSU ties the game at 4. What a game. Let's go to the bottom of the 9th. Bases loaded. Tanner Gardner at the plate. He grounds one off the pitcher. Play at first. Gardner is safe, and the Red Raiders walk it off. 5-4 win. What a game. What a finish. Here's Tim Tadlock on a great weekend for Texas Tech.
You know us well enough. We're just trying to get better each day, and we got a lot of respect for the game, a lot of respect for our opponent. I think this team's really just getting started. I mean, as far as what you're talking about, if you're reaching, you know, your top level of play right now, you're probably in trouble. So we want to continue to grow in all phases of the game and get better.
The Red Raiders take 2 out of 3 in really what was a mini College World Series. Great showing in Houston. Looking ahead, another ranked team comes to town Tuesday with Arizona for a midweek matchup. Then in a week and a half, Big 12 play opens up with a 3-game series in Austin. Buckle up, Red Raider fans. As Tim Tadlock said, they're just getting started. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Football season's over, right? Wrong. We're just getting started. Spring football, that is. Cliff Kingsbury and the boys out there for the 2nd time this week. All eyes on the quarterback position. Replacing Pat Mahomes isn't going to be easy. Cliff Kingsbury did tell us if there was a game today, Nick Shimanek would be the starter, and his praise for the 5th-year senior didn't stop there.
I think offensively with Nick, you know, it reminds me of that run we had when I was here after me with BJ and Cody and Sonny and guys that had been in the system 4 years, and you really don't skip a beat. They just waited their time, and that's kind of his scenario. He's got a bunch of good players around him, all the receivers back, all the line back, running backs back, and he's plugged in and really operated at a high level. So I'd say that's the one thing that I've seen.
Out of the Heartland Conference Girls Championship game, unfortunately, Lovely Christian fell short with a 52-44 loss to St. Edwards. Bobby Chitsey and Tess Bruffy led the way with 14 and 11 points respectively. LCU finishes the season 19-11 and will not receive a bid to the NCAA Division II National Tournament. This marks the first time since 2004 the Chaps will not play in a national postseason championship in which they have been eligible to compete. That's your look at morning sports. I'm Michael Barth.
Alrighty, thanks, Mike.